This is the moment, not tomorrow, not next week, not when life becomes easier, this moment, the moment when you are tired, the moment when your motivation is gone, the moment when quitting feels safer than continuing. This is where winners are created, and this is where most people walk away. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads. One path leads to comfort, the other leads to growth. Comfort whispers, stop, you've done enough. Growth demands, stay, one more step. Most people choose comfort. That's why most people never win. You see, success is not built on days when everything feels good. Success is built on days when everything feels heavy, unfair, and exhausting. Anyone can stay motivated when progress is visible. Anyone can work hard when results come quickly. But winners are different. Winners stay when progress is invisible. Winners push when their energy is gone. Winners continue when their mind is screaming, quit. Right now, life might be testing you. You may feel like you've given everything and received nothing in return. You may feel unseen, unappreciated, and exhausted. You may feel like no one understands how hard you are trying, and that pain you feel. That frustration, that doubt, that is not a sign to stop. That is the signal that you are close. Quitters quit when it gets uncomfortable. Winners lean in. Quitters listen to fear. Winners listen to purpose. Quitters ask, what if I fail? Winners ask, what if I don't try? The truth is, quitting doesn't happen because people are weak. It happens because they forget why they started. They forget the dreams that once kept them awake at night. They forget the promises they made to themselves. They forget the future version of themselves who is counting on them. Let me tell you something important. Every winner you admire has stood exactly where you are now. They felt the same doubt, the same exhaustion, the same temptation to walk away. The only difference, they didn't quit when it hurt. They didn't quit when no one believed in them. They didn't quit when results were slow. They didn't quit when quitting felt reasonable. They understood something most people don't. Pain is temporary, regret is permanent. Right now, your mind is tired, your body is tired, your heart might even be tired. But your potential is untouched. You haven't failed because you're incapable. You're struggling because you're growing. Growth is uncomfortable. Transformation is painful. Becoming better requires sacrifice. And this exact moment is asking you a question. Are you willing to endure discomfort today for a better tomorrow? Because this is the line. On one side are those who quit when things get hard. On the other side are those who push through and change their lives. This is the moment that separates them. You don't need confidence to continue. You don't need motivation to continue. You don't even need clarity. You only need discipline. Discipline is choosing long-term reward over short-term relief. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. And here's the truth no one tells you. Most breakthroughs happen right after the moment you feel like giving up. Right when you think nothing is working. Right when you think it's pointless. Right when quitting feels logical. That's when the door opens. But you'll never see it if you walk away too soon. Right now, you may feel behind. You may feel like others are moving faster. You may feel like time is running out. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Your journey is your own. Your pace is your own. Winning is not about speed. It's about persistence. Every small step you take today is building strength you'll need tomorrow. Every time you choose not to quit, you are training your mind to win. Winners are not fearless. They simply act despite fear. Winners are not always confident. They move forward even when confidence is missing. Winners are not special. They are consistent. They show up when it's boring. They show up when it's painful. They show up when no one is watching. This moment you're in right now will not last forever. The pain will fade. The struggle will pass. But the decision you make today will echo for years. Imagine quitting right now and looking back months later, wondering, what if I had just kept going? That question hurts more than any struggle. Now imagine choosing to stay, choosing to push, choosing to fight one more day. Imagine looking back and saying, that was the moment I didn't quit. That moment becomes your turning point. Let me be clear, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know how it will end. You just need to refuse to stop. Rest if you must. Slow down if you need to. But don't quit. Because winners don't quit, they adapt. They fall, but they rise. They fail, but they learn. They struggle, but they endure. And one day, not far from now, you will realize something powerful. The moment you almost quit was the moment that changed everything. So stay when it's uncomfortable, stay when it's quiet, stay when no one is cheering, because this right here is the moment that separates winners from quitters. And now the question is no longer about talent, luck, or timing. The question is simple. Who are you going to be?